and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing another build challenge. This is the only favorite items challenge. I don't know about that name, but we'll workshop it. I can only build using the items in a category that are my favorite, so like the specific item that is my favorite. For instance, if I go to counters, I can only use one type of counter, and that is my favorite counter. Sometimes my favorites won't match each other, and it's gonna kind of cause a bit of clashing. But really, it's just an excuse to build with my favorite items because I don't really do that very often. I feel like I usually have to try and match a style. But I've built a shell here for us to use. It's kind of random. I didn't decorate the garden properly. I just kind of left it blank. So this is what I've got right now. So I think I'm just going to start with the entrance room and just do something quite simple. So I'm going to use my favorite light, which is definitely this light because I use it in all my builds just because it's nice and easy and I can hide it. I don't really have a favorite light that's a fancy one. I just kind of like this really simple one, and usually I'll go in afterwards and add a fancy light on top, but because I can't do that in this challenge, we're just gonna have to make do with this tiny light. So I want this entrance room to have some clutter in it, but sadly I can only use one clutter item in this entire house. So I think this is going to be quite difficult to decide what my favorite clutter item is because I like a lot of them. So I don't know. It's very difficult to decide. I'm going to have to go with this cow plant thing because even though I don't want to use it in this house, it is definitely my favorite item. What about armchairs? My favorite armchair. Ooh, this is so difficult. I can't pick a favorite. This is really hard. Oh, okay. I'm quite liking this armchair right now. I really like that. So that's going to be my favorite armchair. Oh, I love this lamp. I always use it. And it's base game as well. Oh, there are so many good rugs. I really like this Parenthood rug though, because it's just really useful and it's nice and big. So, and you can size it down as well to fit the room. And oh no, favorite plant. How can I choose? Okay, I do really like this plant, so I'm just going to put that down. Luckily, they all have kind of semi-matching swatches, so not too dreadful. Also, something I didn't even think about is I'm going to have to pick a flooring and a wallpaper to use in every single room. So I think I'm just going to go with this one because I do love the Jungle Adventure flooring, especially in this swatch. I think it's just so pretty. And for wallpaper, I think I'll choose something quite simple, like one of these. And I'm going to choose my favorite curtains, which are these Seasons ones. Oh, I need to pick a favorite mirror, which is definitely that Jungle Adventure one. It's so gorgeous, so I need to pick that. This mirror is so beautiful. Now I need to pick a favorite painting, which will be so hard. I want to pick one that has quite a lot of swatches, so maybe that Dream Home Decorator one or the Cats and Dogs one. And I think this room is done, so I'm just going to move on to the next one. So my favorite counters are definitely these Snowy Escape ones because you can put loads of stuff in them, so I'm going to use that. And then for the kitchen clutter, my favorite has got to be the bread box that came with Parenthood. I love it. I always try and use it, but I never have space. I can also have a fan, and I think I'm going to choose this Plum Bob one because it's just silly. I like it a lot. So I don't think I can really do much else with this room, so I'm just going to move on into the dining room. So I can pick a favorite dining table, and it's definitely one of the longer ones. I think I like this one. I really like this one. And my favorite chair is definitely the Get Famous one. This one, I love this chair. I think I'm going to pick a favorite wall decoration, which will be difficult because there are quite a lot. I think I really like these paintings that came with Eco Lifestyle. They're really good, so I'm just going to put that here. It's a bit random, but I don't know. I think it's quite cute. I'm definitely at a point where I really wish I had more options, because I think this is the best I can do for the dining room. So now I'm going to move on to the kind of greenhouse conservatory thing. So I want an activity in here. And what is my favorite activity object? Ooh, I don't really know. I think the easel is pretty iconic, and I like this easel the most. So I think I'll put this in here. And it makes sense with the painting as well. So I think that's good. And I'll also have an indoor activity in here, which I think, what could that be? I like the periodic table thing, so that's pretty fun. And then for outdoor activities, what is my favorite here? I really like the plant pot. I quite like this haystack, so they can sit on hay. I think I might put this periodic table somewhere else in the house. So I think this is probably the best I can do for this conservatory room, which I think it's fine, it's functional. So now I'm going to move on to the bathroom. My favorite toilet is definitely the talking toilet. I love the talking toilet. It's so funny. Now I'm going to move on upstairs and let's do the biggest bedroom first. I realize this is quite an unorthodox shape for a bedroom, but like that doesn't really matter. I really like this bed, so I'll use this. Okay, I think this is the best I can do for this room, and it's so embarrassing. Like, I don't have any choices of items. It's not fun. Okay, now I'm gonna do a little toddler bedroom. So I'm gonna choose, I think I can only choose one toddler item. So that's just gonna have to be the bed, I guess. Wait, there isn't really much room in here. So, like, fair enough. I'm gonna do the children's room. Love the bunk beds. I like this bunk bed. And then I can pick up favorite kids decoration. I think my favorite kids decoration has got to be that giraffe. Yeah, this one. Now onto the main bathroom. So I picked the talking toilet as my favorite toilet, so I'm gonna have to use that. And now I get to choose my favorite shower. So I think that's it for this bathroom, and then I'm gonna move on to the landing, which, what else can I do? I can do a bookshelf. That's good. My favorite bookshelf is definitely the Realm of Magic one. I love the Realm of Magic one. So I think this is the best I could do for the landing. So now I just have the outside to do, which there isn't really much option because I don't really have many objects left to choose. I think I'm just going to go over here with terrain paint to just make it look kind of nice. So if you enjoyed this video, it'd be amazing if you could give it a like, maybe leave a comment, subscribe, or share it with a friend. Thank you for watching and goodbye!